So you are once again welcome to accountancy class grade 12. So we discussed in the previous video the capital accounts, correct? Very important. The maintenance of capital accounts. There are two types of capital accounts. One is fixed capital method, other is fluctuating capital method. We discussed only the format of capital accounts. Okay. So after completing this session, then we work out the problems based upon how we want to prepare the capital accounts. Okay. So today this session is very important. Next one, the heading is what? The special aspects of partnership accounts. Okay, that's what we discussed. The first one, maintenance of capital accounts. Okay. The second one, the distribution of profit and loss among partners. So in a partnership, the profits are distributed to the respective partners. Okay. That's all. It may be in agreed ratio. So in the ratio should be mentioned in partnership deed, isn't it? So as a partnership deed, we have to mention. So what is the ratio? Maybe for example A, B, C. There are three partners. So what is the ratio? Maybe 4:3:2. Okay. This is what we are going to discuss later on. How the profit sharing ratio in subsequent chapters. Okay. So here it's very important. The distribution of profit and loss among partners. So definitely should be in agreed ratio. Suppose in a partnership deed is silent. So what will happen? Naturally, all the three partners make it equally. So nothing is mentioned in partnership deed. So fortunately, all the partners share their profits equally. So that way should be very careful. In a partnership deed, they mention it clearly or not. So in a partnership deed, it is silent. So they automatically, the partners share their profits equally. Okay, that is the point you have to keep in your mind. That's what based upon our distribution of profit and loss among partners. Then the very next one, very interesting, we will say profit and loss appropriation account. So what is the meaning of profit and loss appropriation account? Before that, you know very well, say as once you prepared your trial balance in your final account, isn't it? You are going to do what? First one is what? Trading account, isn't it? Trading account. Thereafter, profit and loss account. Then we are going to prepare balance sheet. Okay. These are the three financial statements we are going to prepare in our trading of accounts or manufacturing of accounts. That is the ultimately final three type of financial statement. So we are going to do based upon our trial balance, isn't it? So that's what one is trading account, profit and loss account and balance sheet. So you know very well, in a sole proprietorship, even partnership also, you are going to do same trading account, profit and loss account, balance sheet. So before that, you know the reason why trading account, you know very well, to find out gross profit. Okay, that information you know already. Similarly, profit and loss account to find out net profit or loss. Net profit, loss or loss. Okay. Even gross profit or gross loss. Then balance sheet. What is the balance sheet? To know our position of the company. Position of the company. So this what you know already. Based upon these three financial statements, ultimately the purpose behind, once you prepare the trading account, you know what is our gross profit or gross loss. Thereafter, as a profit and loss account, you know what is the company's as a sole proprietor or partners, net profit or loss. In the balance sheet, naturally, you know financial position of the company. But here, before balance sheet, after preparation of profit and loss account, we are going to prepare profit and loss appropriation account. So understood. That's why. So before going to prepare the balance sheet, so first trading account, second profit and loss account, we are going to make it one more account that is called profit and loss appropriation account. So whatever the profit here, further allocation. So what is profit and loss account? Any further allocation of profit. Allocation. That's what the exact meaning what? Appropriation. So what is appropriation of profit? So any surplus available, then only we are going to distribute further. So that's what are information we are going to show in a profit and loss appropriation account. Understood now? That's what. So profit and loss account, nothing but you know it is charge against profit. You know very well. But it is out of profit. That is information we are going to discuss later. So what's the difference between profit and loss account and profit and loss appropriation account? Okay, that's what's very important here. So we are going to prepare profit and loss appropriation account. After preparation of profit and loss account, that's what we want to know. Detailed discussion. The format of profit and loss appropriation account, the specimen format. Okay. So you understood now. As trading account, you know very well. Profit and loss account, you know very well. Then balance sheet. Before the balance sheet, in a partnership account, we are going to make it one more account that is called profit and loss appropriation account. Okay. Now let's see what are the items appear in our partnership near our appropriation account. So profit and loss appropriation account. Now let's see. You understood now. So why you are going to prepare profit and loss appropriation account? It's a further account called make it to show any available profit further. We are going to make it any payment. Okay. So what all items will appear on our profit and loss appropriation account? One by one we are going to discuss. Okay. So as you know very well, as a profit and loss appropriation account, this is the debit side and this is the credit side, isn't it? So this is the credit side. It's a very easy one, very interesting one. The purpose of behind the appropriation account, nothing but just allocation of profit. Any further profit, we are going to distribute detailedly. Finally, whatever available profit, that profit only transferred to balance sheet. Okay. So that's what the arrangement for preparation of profit and loss appropriation account. As you know very well, whatever debit side and the credit side. Okay. So what will become? First of all, by whatever already from the profit and loss account, what is the available profit? We are going to transfer here what? Profit and loss appropriation account. That's what we are going to write by profit and loss. Okay. From the profit and loss account, we are going to transfer what already before the profit and loss account. That profit we are going to transfer here. Okay. That's what the first, how much you are going to credit from the available profit, from profit taken from normal profit and loss account by profit and loss account. Okay. That's what the first information. So this is maybe profit. If it is profit, we are going to credit. Suppose loss. So to profit and loss account. Okay. So naturally this is what? Loss. Isn't it? This is loss. Okay. You understand? This is loss. So this is profit. First of all, we want to transfer from our profit and loss account. If it is a profit, I am going to credit. If it is loss, I am going to debit. Okay, that's what you are going to start one by one. How you are going to show. So once you make it the format, next one, what you are going to make it. Okay. So first of all, any capital that you are going to discuss now. Next one is interest on capital. So what is the meaning of interest on capital? Okay, interest on capital. Here, what is the meaning of interest on capital? For example, any different partners, say A, B, C. Okay, so any capital provided by the partner, a firm going to pay the interest. That's what we want to show furtherly in a debit side. It's expenses for the company. Okay, interest on capital. It is the expenses for the firm, isn't it? It is expenses for the firm. Okay. Similarly, you are going to charge against interest on drawings. For example, your partner keeping and withdraw capital from the business. What will happen? Definitely it will affect the business. That's what. So to avoid this or maybe penalty, so whenever any drawings made by the partner, you are going to charge what? Interest. That's why by here, by interest on drawings. So income of the company. Interest on drawings. Okay. Interest on drawings. So maybe A, like B, C, same manner. This is the income of the firm, isn't it? It is the income of the firm. Hope you understood now. So very important. As a debit side, interest on capital. You want to show providing interest on capital. So whoever the capital contributed by the partner, are going firm has to pay interest. That's what going to show after available profit. Thereafter, any drawings, any withdrawal by the partner for different situation, for that the company has charged interest. That is called interest on drawings. This is income of the firm. You understood? That's what very very important to two information. One is interest on capital, always debit side in a profit and loss appropriation account. Then by interest on drawings. Okay, it is the credit side. Thereafter, any partner's salary. Suppose some partner, even they working for the firm has to pay salary. That's what any partner's salary. Okay. any partner's salary or any partner's commission. Okay, any partner's commission. That's what the any partner's salary and commission you want to pay. Okay. Then suppose any reserve also, some portion of reserve you want to maintain for future purpose. Any uncertain events, and we discuss different type of reserve. So whatever general reserve or some capital reserve. So we are going to make it allocation of some reserve. If it is profit available, okay, that also we want to show. Suppose any reserve we want to show. Okay, reserve if any. So that's what your debit side. Everything debit side. So to interest on capital account, to profit and loss appropriation account debtor, to partner's salary. Then suppose any commission may be what? Any incentives given to the partner for his extra care, even more sales. Okay, that's what the firm has to pay incentives, maybe commission. Suppose some partner will get commission, some partner will get salary. Okay, so once allocating all, so whatever your balance, so finally you will get what is the final balance. Okay, once you total it, so whatever you will total it. Okay, so here we will make it whatever your partner's salary and partner's commission. Thereafter, any reserve will be allocated. Okay. Thereafter, any profit available. That profit transferred to what? To profit transferred to capital accounts. Maybe how many partner A, B, C in a ratio. Again a ratio or equally. Understood now? This is the very very important format. So furtherly you are going to discuss how to calculate interest on capital. Okay. Then how to calculate interest on drawings. That's what we will discuss further. Okay. So thereafter only work out the problem. So here you have to understand, very important. When you profit and loss appropriation account, once you preparation of your profit and loss, thereafter here before going to preparation of the balance sheet, a partnership supposed to do profit and loss appropriation account. Okay, that is the mandate. So don't go directly for the balance sheet. Okay, that's what the format. So once whatever available profit here, okay, the profit, so whatever profit after allocation of your interest on capital, thereafter any partner salary, thereafter any commission has to pay to the partner. Suppose any reserve classification, allocation of reserve in the form of general reserve or whatever capital reserve. Thereafter, any interest on drawings, income of the firm. Okay, accordingly, finally, any balance available profit, the profit transferred to where? That is the capital account. I will discuss the format of capital account, isn't it? In a capital account by profit and loss appropriation account. You understood now? So these were the very important format about profit and loss appropriation account. Okay, so now we are going to see how the journal entry. Maybe once you understood this, as a journal entry is very very easy. Sometimes even you want to know first of all journal entry. Therefore, how to posting in profit and loss appropriation account. Okay, now we are going to see that one. Okay. So once you understood the profit and loss appropriation account, the format, the journal entry is automatically very easy. Okay, so that's what now we are going to learn how to pass journal entries. Okay, so journal entries relating to the profit and loss appropriation account. So as you know very well, what is the first item? So what are the profit or loss you transferred from profit and loss account? Okay, that's what. See, transfer of profit. What is journal entry? Profit and loss account data to profit and loss appropriation account. Okay, that's what going to credit. When you prepare profit and loss appropriation account, you are going to show credit side in a profit and loss appropriation account by profit and loss account. Okay, isn't it? If it is a profit, suppose it is a loss, and it is loss from the profit and loss. How to transfer? Very simple. Just reverse the entry. See, profit and loss appropriation account data to profit and loss account. Okay, simple. To understand the very first entry, if it is a profit and loss account data to profit and loss appropriation account. Suppose it is a loss, again you transfer from the profit and loss account. to the profit and loss appropriation account. That's what profit and loss appropriation account data to profit and loss account. Okay. Just to see the journal entry, just it is a reverse. See exactly it's a reverse entry. So whatever the credit side, if it is profit, debit side, if it is a loss. Okay. Now, second one. For partner's salary and commission. Okay. For any salary you are going to pay some particular partner or any commission, how the journal entry will be. First you want to make it, very first entry, how much you are going to show as a salary. Respective partner's account. Okay. See, partner's salaries or maybe commission account data are to partner's capital account or current account. So you are going to show both. Suppose only capital account is coming under what method is coming under fluctuating method. Okay. So everything you want to show in a capital account. Suppose you want to show in a fixed capital method, you want to maintain current account. Only transfer current account only. Understood? It is coming under fluctuating. Fluctuating. It is coming under, if it is fixed capital method, you want to maintain two accounts, isn't it? One is capital account, other is current account. Accordingly, you want to show. Understood the first entry? Partner's salaries or commission account data to partner's capital or current account. Individually means so many partner accordingly you want to show separately. Each partner capital account you want to show how much salary. Suppose all the partners getting salary you want to show accordingly. Now the second entry is very important. You want to close this particular partner salary account, how to close. That's what you are going to transfer profit and loss appropriation account. So that's what two entry you are going to pass. Very first entry, how much salary you are going to show in a partner's capital account credit side. Similarly, how to close my partner's salary or commission, I transfer to profit and loss appropriation account. Okay, profit and loss appropriation account data to partner's salary or commission account. To underscore. But similarly, even you can do alternatively combined entry. So instead of two entry, so first year you are going to pass two entry. Partner's salaries or commission account data to partner's capital or current account. Thereafter, second entry, transfer to where? Profit and loss appropriation account data to partner's salaries or commission account. Okay. We can also write in alternatively, it's a combined entry, single entry, directly you are going to show in a profit and loss appropriation account. So profit and loss appropriation account data to partner's capital or current account individually. Understood? Instead of two entry, even alternatively, we can do combined entry. That's what they understanding very easily. If understood very clearly, we can show only one entry. Otherwise, we can show two entry. For learning side, my suggestion better show two entry. But this is understanding without any confusion. If you are strong in partnership, so we can pass directly combined entry. Profit and loss appropriation account data to partner's capital account current accounts. They be capital accounts or current accounts. So understood. That's what here they will show it's a debit, then they will show it's a credit. Okay. They are automatically this will be cancelled, isn't it? Automatically this will be cancelled here. Understood? That's what here debit and credit automatically cancel. So net journal entry is what? Profit and loss appropriation account data to partner's capital account. That's what they directly show it here. Combined entry. Okay. So that's what our second one. First one is yes, a profit and loss, how to transfer in profit and loss appropriation account. Now the next situation, suppose any partner salary commission, how you are going to show. Now you are going to see on, so how you are going to show interest on capital and interest on drawings. Okay. So the next very important two entries, one is for already interest on capital. Okay. So charging, the calculation for allowing interest on capital. That is very, very important journal entry. For what? Relating to profit and loss appropriation account. See here, the interest on capital account data to partners capital or current account individually. So any interest the firm wants to pay to the respective partner, they are going to debit interest on capital account. First, how much money the company has to, the firm has to give. Sorry. So interest on capital account data to partners capital or current account individually. Okay, that's what your first entry. The second entry, to close interest on capital. So naturally you are going to transfer which account? Profit and loss appropriation account data to interest on capital account. You understood? That's what? Allowing interest on capital, how to make journal entries in a profit and loss appropriation account. I repeat once again. The first entry, interest on capital account. How much calculation, amount calculated. Interest on capital account data to partners capital or current account individually. Okay. Second, you want to close this account, correct? So naturally you are going to transfer which account? Profit and loss appropriation account data to interest on capital account. So similarly, what you discussed about earlier, salary and commission, same manner. How the alternatively combined entry? See here, profit and loss appropriation account data to partners capital or current accounts individually. Just to see, so as interest on capital, we will cancel it here. Okay, here also cancel it here. So what's the net effect? Profit and loss appropriation account. Profit and loss appropriation account data to partners capital or current account individually. Understood? That's what our combined or alternatively how you are going to write the entry. Understood? That's what very very important according to interest on capital, how to make a journal entry in profit and loss appropriation account. Whether you want to make it two entries or alternatively one entry, up to the your understanding. Okay, so both is correct. But my suggestion better make it is two entry easily. Or you can write one entry according to your understanding, your time consumption. Okay. It's only one entry, time reduced. But here you are making two entries. Okay. Then they ask a detailed entry, you better make it two entries. Now coming for charge for interest on drawings. You know already this is for the expenses, correct? That's what going to debit. These expenses for the firm. Okay. That's what you have to keep in your mind. Then second one, very simple, charging interest on drawings. How? See, partners capital or current accounts individually. So how you are crediting here, you are going to debit partners capital or current account individually. You know already. So only everything transferred to capital account, we are following fluctuating capital method. Otherwise, if we are going to transfer the current account, we are following fixed capital method. Understood? That's what here. First entry, partners capital or current accounts to interest on drawings account. Second one, to close interest on drawings. So how to close? So whatever simple, we are going to transfer capital loss appropriation account. Okay, this I am going to debit. That's what? Interest on drawings account data to capital loss appropriation account. Understood? That it is the income. It is the income of the firm. That's why we are going to credit income of the firm. See, alternatively, how the combined entry, same manner, partners capital loss current accounts individually to profit and loss appropriation account. The same entry, here reversing. Just you see, we are debiting profit and loss appropriation account, here we are crediting profit and loss appropriation account, because here it is income of the firm, interest on drawings. Just you see, we are going to cancel whatever, see, interest on drawings, here credit, here debit. Finally what? Partners capital current account data to profit and loss appropriation account. You understood? Ultimately the net effect. That is the our very important entry for interest on capital and interest on drawings. Very 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 important. Even separately we are going to discuss. So how to calculate interest on capital, interest on drawing, that will discuss in a separate chapter. Here very important, how we are going to process journal entry. Whether make it two entries or alternately one entry. That practice we want to develop. Okay, now finally, now we are going to see another two entry. One is reserve transfer entry, other is how the profit transfer to profit and loss appropriation account. Okay, now we will see that. See, finally, any transfer of reserve. You know already what is the meaning of reserve? It is a amount set aside of amount from the out of profit. So amount set aside out of profit. Already know this reserve meaning. You are just one correct. So what is the meaning of reserve? What is the meaning of provision? As a reserve, say amount set aside for out of profit to strengthen the our position of the firm. Okay, that is very very important. For that, we are going to create reserve. In this situation, suppose you want to create any reserve, how to transfer in profit and loss appropriation account. So very simple, but transfer to out of profit. So transfer to reserve, so out of profit, correct? So profit and loss appropriation account data to reserve account. So maybe what type of reserve, whether you can say it's a general reserve or capital reserve. So accordingly types of reserve. Okay, you want to mention it here. You understood this one? So as a reserve, suppose any available profit, it is only the profit, then only reserve can be, you can allocate separately. Otherwise it is not possible. Okay. Then finally, once the preparation of your profit and loss appropriation account, see any profit available, okay, any divisible distributable profit available, we can transfer to which account? Partners capital account. That's what profit and loss appropriation account data to partners capital or current accounts individually. Okay, so every all journal entry you want to write narration. So narration is very important. Okay, so without narration, say journal entry never complete. That's what, and whatever the totally 7 situation we discussed, accordingly you should be keeping your mind how journal entries relating to profit and loss appropriation account has to be passed. Okay, so then appropriation of account is very easy. So journal entry if you are strong, naturally preparation of profit and loss appropriation account very easy. Okay, so that's what the entries we discussed. Now the very important, we are going to see differences between profit and loss and profit and loss appropriation account. That is very important differences. Then only we can identify, differentiate what is the meaning of profit and loss and what is the meaning of profit and loss appropriation account. Otherwise you become confused. Okay, that's why the difference is very important. You should know that. Okay, now let's see what are the differences for profit and loss and profit and loss appropriation account. So after discussing about our journal entries for profit and loss appropriation account for 7 situation, now very important, we will discuss now differences between profit and loss account and profit and loss appropriation account. Okay, it is very important. Okay, so now let's see first stages of preparation. As you know very well, profit and loss account, when they prepare after trading account, isn't it? So in a profit and loss account, they will show here by gross profit. Okay, it is profit, gross profit brought down. Suppose loss to gross loss brought down. Okay, likewise you want to prepare in a profit and loss account, isn't it? That's why it is prepared after trading account. So we are preparing trading account. Why? To know what is our gross profit. The same manner, once preparation of the trading account, are going to prepare profit and loss account. Okay, that's what I am showing here. We are going to start in a profit and loss account. But in a profit and loss appropriation account, here it is prepared after profit and loss account, isn't it? After profit and loss account. Okay, so that's what now we discussed it before. Format of profit and loss appropriation account. So after preparation of the profit and loss account only, we are going to prepare profit and loss appropriation account. That's what our the stages of preparation and which situation we are going to prepare. So second, the objective. Why we are going to prepare the profit and loss account? Very simple. To know, to determine what net profit earned or net loss incurred during the accounting period. So we are going to prepare net profit, profit and loss account to know our profit. So correct. So we are running the business naturally to earn profit. So that's why we are going to prepare the financial statements. Very important. Profit and loss account to know net profit or net loss. Then only we will see whether the business is improved or not. Okay, that's what is prepared to determine net profit earned or maybe net loss incurred during the accounting period, the particular year. Similarly, coming for a profit and loss appropriation account, it shows appropriation of profit. Correct? It is a appropriation of profit. So after once a preparation of your profit and loss, we are going to prepare to show appropriation of profit or allocation of profit. So what we are going to distribute further after available of profit. Okay, that's what our very important objective. That's what they were to show appropriation. Appropriation nothing but what? Allocation. Okay. Then What is third? Very important. Nature of item. See, what are the items appear in our profit and loss account? As you know very well. So debited with what? All expenses are going to debit, and all the income are going to credit. That's what our profit and loss account. You know very well. Then you can know our net profit. That's what our nature of item. In the profit and loss account, debit side we are going to show all the expenses. Credit side we are going to show all the income. Then whether you arrive at profit or loss. Okay. Coming for here, profit and loss appropriation account. So very important. This word charge against profit. That's what the main difference. It is charge against profit. Whether you are earning profit or loss, certain expenses you want to show. That's what here we will discuss one of the important concepts. What? Conservatism concept, correct? Or prudence concept, correct? Prudence concept or conservatism concept you have to follow here. Coming for your appropriation account, it will show it is debited with items of appropriation of profit. As you know very well. So what are debit you want to show? Partner's salary or commission, thereafter interest on capital, thereafter any reserve. That is what our allocation of debit side. Similarly, our credit side, credited in the item of income. Only what? Interest on drawings. Okay. These are the items you want to show in a profit and loss appropriation account. That's what our third one, nature of item. Fourth one, whether you are going to follow any partnership deed or agreement. In a profit and loss account, once you are going to preparation of this account, it is not guided by any partnership deed. Okay. There is no guided, especially for the partnership deed. So what is partnership deed? You know very well. All the information related to the partners, the contents and description details about the partner, you want to show the partnership deed. There, they are not guided anything based upon how to prepare profit and loss account. Already we know the format of profit and loss account. What are the items should appear on debit side, what are the items should appear on credit side. Correct. That's what the partnership deed or agreement, whether here followed or not, appeared or not, whether you have to discuss or not. But here, preparation of this account, definitely partnership deed or agreement guided. Okay, that's the preparation of this account guided by partnership deed or agreement. Earlier discussed now. There is a deed, how to calculate interest on capital, how to calculate interest on drawings, then any salary or any commission. Okay. There is no deed, then whether you are going to charge interest on capital or not, or any interest on drawings. Correct. That's why definitely profit and loss appropriation account, partnership deed or agreement, definitely they given the guidance. Okay. So based upon that partnership deed, the profit and loss appropriation account they are going to prepare. That is the ultimately very important one according to our deed, partnership deed. Okay. Now finally, matching principle. So what is matching principle? So you know very well profit and loss account that going to prepare only the particular year. So when particular year, what is our income? What is our expenses? So finally, what is the profit or loss? That's why it is called matching principle. Okay. So revenue is matched against expenses, correct? So only that particular sale, that particular purchase, then any expense related to particular year only, you know the exact true and fair view of our financial position of the company. That is our true profit, correct? That's why the matching principle you want to follow. You have to follow it under profit and loss account. But in a profit and loss appropriation account, so not like that. There is no question of matching principle you have to follow. It is based upon any further profit allocation going to show in a profit and loss appropriation account. I repeat once again, this is the third point, the nature of item. It is called charge against profit. It is called out of profit. Okay. So when there is a profit only, we are going to prepare appropriation account. Okay, that's what total 5 differences. So very important for difference between profit and loss account and profit and loss appropriation account. Okay. So that's what this session, this video, it is discussed about. It's very important. See, allocation of profit according to the partnership ratio, agreed ratio. Suppose there is no agreed ratio, partnership deed is silent, they will share equally. That is one point. Second one, what are the format of profit and loss appropriation account? What are the items should be on debit side? What are the items should be on credit side? Okay. Thereafter discussed journal entries related to profit and loss appropriation account. Finally, we discussed about differences between profit and loss account and profit and loss appropriation account. So thereafter, we are going to discuss partner's loan, then how to calculate interest on capital, then interest on drawings. Then we are going to prepare for the some exercise based upon this discussion. Previous video discussed about capital account is an exact formula. That also discussed later on. Once our subsequent video, we are going to discuss calculation of partner's loan, then how to calculate interest on capital, then how to calculate interest on drawings. Thereafter, we discuss detailedly with combination of all for capital account and profit and loss appropriation account. Okay, accordingly, we are going to discuss. Okay, so I hope that this video definitely is very informative and useful for you to know the preparation of profit and loss appropriation account. Okay, so I hope that you understood very well. Thank you very much.